Welcome back. How's the plague treating you all? I've got the window open today to let a bit of fresh air in because obviously we're all cooped up, but we still should be getting air. So if you hear any bird noises that are slightly louder than usual, because you are on the side near the window, because I'm just getting in the last few, like just while we have a little bit of natural light still getting this recorded. But if you do hear any of the slightly louder bird noises, that would be why, because the window is open. And to try and get some air flowing in the room, because it's a bit stuffy in here as well. It can get a bit stuffy in here, but it is specifically today. But yes, let's continue on, because a plague ain't stopping me, or a pandemic, I guess. I just like the joke of calling it a plague, because I don't have to go P-laces for this shit. So let's move on, as we have been all year so far, with a small caveat. Small caveat. There's a day on the list today, which is National I don't know if it's AG or AG Day, and I can't be asked looking it up because it's not actually for today. It's under March 24, but the description of it is changes annually March 25th, 2020. So if I remember, it'll be covered tomorrow. If I don't remember, I've mentioned it here, so my ass is covered. Let's get into the actual days for today. National Chocolate Covered Raisins Day. It's kind of a waste. Don't know if it's a waste of chocolate or raisins, or both. I mean, if you like chocolate covered raisins, that's fine. You're allowed to like things that I don't, or I don't care for. I have no real strong opinions either way when it comes to chocolate covered raisins. But everyone having their own opinions, everyone being unique is what makes life being great, what makes a human being great. No one tells you not to do something, just tell them to fuck off. You're allowed to have your opinions. Like, you're entitled to opinions, that's part of humanity. And don't think just because you're a child either that you're not entitled to opinions. Opinions fucking matter. A weird tangent from chocolate covered raisins. Another food day actually today is National Cheesecake Day, and I've mentioned it in a video before about how Guy Fieri ruined Planet Hollywood and Disney for me. But it ruined it because partially because I like cheesesteak, if you don't want it going up. Because the time before that, before they changed the Planet Hollywood and Disney, I went twice in one holiday, and the first time I got a cheesesteak because I fancied a cheesesteak. The second time I went, I looked through the menu and went, there's a whole bunch of stuff here I would like, but the cheesesteak was so good that I just have to have it again. So I ended up having it twice. Yeah, I like cheesesteak. Cheesesteak's great. Pizza, I don't know if they're still doing it, but Pizza Hut for the longest time did a cheesesteak pizza, which was, in my opinion, one of the best things in Pizza Hut's favour. Was they had that pizza base, cheese sauce, bunch of cheese sauce, steak, green peppers, and then a whole load of cheese over the top. Oh, some good shit. And finalement, the 4th Tuesday in March is, and I'm going to have to read this one because it's a wordy one, National American Diabetes Association Alert Day. Don't know if you heard that scream. Don't know what it was if you did. If you didn't, it means I'm hearing things. Yes, American Diabetes Association Alert Day. I don't think I'd have anything to... Now, here's one thing. There's a lot of things that have come out of the pandemic that is actually positive. Being able to have Vanguard 1 appear during Matt Hardy's AEW debut, because they weren't going to do that with those crowd there. That's a positive. I wouldn't have anything to talk about this if it wasn't for the pandemic, I don't think. Because diabetics, I've said the word too many times now, but yeah, diabetics are one of those people that are in the high risk area for, coronavirus. Oh no, I said it. They're going to demonetize these videos that don't get money. Why do they not get money? Because they don't get spread around. Because Google's awful at its job. Its whole job is to spread my shit, and it doesn't spread it. I'm going to keep calling Google out until these things get seen properly. But yeah, they're a high risk target. Sure, let's go with high risk target. They're a high risk target, and that so You know, think carefully of the, you know, if you have anyone in your life that's diabetic or any of the other things that are, you know, lower immune systems and make you in a high risk zone for, you know, the active pandemic. And you know, give them some consideration, give them some, you know, much help as you can, because you know we're in a awkward time and everyone needs to band together from at least 6 feet apart. I know it's a weird contradiction. It's like we need social distancing, but we also need to work together. Logic and humanity and all this is bizarre, but life is bizarre, and again, life being bizarre is some of the things that make it fun. If you want more conversation about how awesome life is, and how shitty life is, I guess. If you want more information by a god and a realist, subscribe, join the flock, become a sheep under your own volition, instead of because you're going to be a sheep anyway, because that's the nature of life. As well as everything else that I've said that's the nature of life. There's a lot of natures of life. As I mentioned, Google / YouTube is really bad at its job at sharing new content. So, I try and leave it up to you as best as possible. Please go out and share these videos, get more people to see it, help me grow the flock sheep. As much as it's a bit brutal to phrase it that way, I like it because my company is named Shattered Sheep. It's what that logo is. I don't know how focused it is in any of these videos because the viewfinder doesn't give me a good idea of how focused things are. Because it's partially because it's far away, partially because it's small. Yeah, my company is Shattered Sheep Productions, so calling you sheep is appropriate. And not, you know, and it's appropriate anyway, but embrace the chaos. Chaos is the natural order of things. I know that's a contradiction, but whatever. Of course it is, it's chaotic. You know, I like chaos. Chaos is fun. I like picking random. I like leaving things up to fate and letting the world be. Letting the world choose and the universe decide on what it will happen. Because it's more fun that way, I think. Sometimes. Sometimes I like picking. It's, again, however I feel. Go with the flow of the world. It's embracing the chaos, if you ask me. And finally, it's been in the background this whole video, and it's in the background for a lot of videos. Change the world. It's kind of my mission statement for life. Really. And there's a whole bunch of reasons that I've mentioned before, and will mention again. But I won't bother here, because this video is it's getting long. It's about 10 minutes recorded by this point, so it won't be that long with editing out pauses and stuff. So with all that being said, all that's left for me to do is to remind you that I will see you tomorrow, because these videos are daily, and tell you bye-bye.